What's up, everybody? And it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since I had this YouTube channel. So I guess congratulations on me. Congratulations on having this channel for 10 years. I got like 204 subscribers. Guys, thanks a lot. I guess within 10 years, having 204 subscribers doesn't sound as an achievement, like for somebody, but still, when you think that this is 200 people that followed you, watched your videos, that gave comments, gave you likes. Once again, this is just a one-shot video, no cuts, no editing, no re-uploads, so I'm gonna make it as clean, as natural as possible. So yeah, 10 years on YouTube, 10 years ago, being more specific, somewhere in July, maybe in June, I downloaded my first video on this channel. So 10 years ago, it was a sweet 2014. I graduated the high school, and for me, YouTube was something as a way of expressing myself, as a way of, to be dead honest with you, I felt that it was a passion. I found a certain passion to make the video edits, to make videos about something that I like, something that I love, and I felt that the YouTube would be a perfect platform where I could download the videos where I can show the world of, I don't know, what I feel, what I see, and as long as I'm a little bit introvert person, I don't really like to stand in front of a camera. That's what I had since childhood. Well, there were several cases. Once I recall the situations, these moments, man, I mean, I'll be dead honest with you. I didn't really have a lot of successful experience standing on the stage. So, once again, I said this is going to be one-shot video. And that's why I decided to download the edits of the movies, specifically Mortal Kombat. There was something else, I think. Well, anyway, mostly first two videos that I did 72,000 views was Mortal Kombat, the love scene between Liu Kang and Kitana, Guys, thanks a lot, 72,000 views. Well, right now it doesn't seem like a really big number, but back then, seeing like in the first year 10,000, second year 20,000, that was really cool. That was a good feeling. And again, it was just something that I really found myself very passionate about it. I felt that if I started downloading videos like this, they're gonna gain a lot of views, and the views gonna bring the subscribers. But then, one thing about the YouTube that I totally misunderstood, that I totally forgot about, the unique content. So, once again, guys, this video is about being on YouTube for 10 years, even though I cannot really call it as successful 10 years, just 204 subscribers. But guys, you're awesome. Thanks a lot. So, yeah, I mean, it was like a hobby. Throughout 10 years, I had my life going by. Well, for me, YouTube was like a hobby that I could always come to in the moments when I felt boring, when I just felt frustrated about something. And making a video is like work. In the next video, by the way, if let's say that, well, if I will feel passionate again, I'm gonna show you the tool that I used to make those videos. And trust me, 10 years ago in 2014, it was something that probably I don't know, just only me was using. So like a small pad, not even iPad. It was, I think, Asus pad. I'll show it to you in the next video. So anyway, unfortunately, I was not able to make lots of videos, even though I had a wish. Again, you gotta make a living, life goes on, and I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, because I bet that there are other billions accounts on YouTube that people download that talk about things, that they're going through, whether it's a difficult situation in life, whether it's some kind of a middle life crisis, maybe not middle life, maybe young life. Everybody goes through the troubles, everybody goes through specific situations that makes them reevaluate things. So for me again, yeah, I guess I'm talking a lot about some nonsense, but let me just get straight to the point. What I realized throughout 10 years. Once again, I'm making this video as long as this year. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years, well, a little bit more, a little bit longer. I wanted to make this video in the summer, but again, procrastination, that's been something I've been having probably for a very long time in my life. So it's been a part of me. Jesus Christ. So once again, unique content. Guys, if this video gets to someone, well, I highly doubt that it's going to get in someone's recommendations, because I bet that right now there are lots of things that are way more relevant, that are way more important, that are highlights of the YouTube. But anyway, if someone sees this video, even these 204 subscribers that I'm having on my channel, I want to tell you one thing, guys. Again, not blaming YouTube, not blaming anyone, because everyone has got his own story on YouTube, on any social media. We all try to express ourselves, Somebody is making as a way of living. Somebody is making YouTube channel his own way of expression. Someone is just like a hobby, something to look at when you will be like 60 or 80 years old, because it's like a family album, right? That you might be showing to your grandchildren, you might be showing to your kids and say, look, this is your grandma, this is your grandpa, this is how they lived back in the days. But to those guys who just starting their way on YouTube, who want to start their channel, there's one thing I really want to tell you, because there were a couple of moments in my life back in the days when I had this thought that if I had worked harder, if I had put more effort, maybe something could have worked out of it, and YouTube could become something as like a way of escaping from troubles in life, like the lack of money, the feeling that something that you do in your life, whether it's work or something else, not everybody loves their job. And trust me personally, I still have a feeling that, this model of life that I was taught, go to the kindergarten, go to the school, high school, primary school, university, college, and so on, and get to work until you retire. Not blaming anything, not blaming the system, because it's been existing for like hundreds of years, right? So, I don't know, I don't really feel 100% satisfied with the job that I'm doing right now, with the jobs that I had back in the days. It's like the money was good, the salary was good, but still something deep inside was telling me that money is good, it's enough to pay the rent, it's enough to pay the bills, but still this is something that doesn't make your heart beat faster, I'm not an artist. I used to draw back in the days when I was a little kid. I used to play piano, but then things didn't go well, but anyway. And something deep inside of me has been telling that, maybe try to get on the YouTube. There are people who are making millions of dollars. They have this partnerships, they have this ad stands, commercials, collaborations. They're making millions, Jake Paul, other YouTubers, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. What's the name of this girl, by the way? She's very gorgeous. Adriana Sheridan. God damn, she's gorgeous. And what? Adriana Sheridan? Anyway, well, I think it was Adriana Sheridan. So, yeah, all these people, they just started with the first video, you know? All of them became successful, you know? And it's not only just about the YouTube. Right now, Jake Paul is having a fight with Mike Tyson. Um, People doing random stuff. They making movies. They play in the movies. Uh, yeah. So whenever I saw these people on YouTube, I was just thinking, that maybe something could have worked out for you too. If you just had worked a little bit harder, if you just had done more videos, uploaded them, no matter whether it was something great or not great. But again, I just maybe didn't believe too much in myself, maybe just didn't have enough courage to do something that was out of the box. And right now, I certainly do have regrets, and at the same time, there are thoughts in my head that if I had dedicated myself to YouTube, if I had spent more time quitting my job, didn't do anything besides the YouTube, what if it had not worked out? Then I'd be having the problem. I'd be, homeless, sleeping on the streets, having no money, having no job, and right now with the market, with the current economy situation, things are not that promising, but still, there is a song with the lyrics that say, it's better to regret about something what you have done than to regret about something what you haven't done. So perhaps when you go to bed, it's like approaching a beautiful girl. You know that things might not go well. You know that she might reject you, she might make fun of you, especially if there are like few other people standing next to her and you trying to approach her in the public. So if she rejects you, everybody's laughing at you. Everybody's like looking at you like a loser, like some creep, who knows. But by the end of the day, when everybody goes to sleep, and everybody mostly just forgets about it or remembers you're a creep, but then whatever, life goes on. But then you go to bed. You, the guy who approached the girl and is seen from now on as a creep. You go to bed, and before you go to sleep, when you tried to approach the girl, and you did it, when you did approach the girl, there is a thought in your head. Well, can't blame the guy for trying. At least you tried. And this is way better, because you don't judge yourself. You don't blame yourself for not trying. So, sorry, my bad. Again, no re-uploads, no cutting the videos and stuff. It is way better to regret about something what you have done than to regret about something what you haven't done. Because if you haven't done this, if you didn't approach a girl, if you didn't come and ask her to go with you on a prom, to go with you on a date, if you didn't do anything, then you go to bed and you keep thinking, what if I had tried? What if I had come to her and asked her? A year goes by, 2 years go by, and you see this girl getting married. You see this girl dating other guys, and you still telling yourself, you're still asking yourself, what if you had tried to approach this girl? Maybe she would have. By the way, did you see the most recent news? Lana Del Rey, the singer, she married with the guy who was 17 years older. And I don't know, maybe I heard that he's got his own alligator farm where maybe he makes some kind of performance with alligators, something with alligators I heard. But dude is not a celebrity, dude is not a famous person. Maybe he's famous, in his own circle, but still. So, again, Same thing with the YouTube, you know? You gotta try. You gotta try because for some of you guys it might work. For some of you guys it might be the new beginning. The new the new beginning of something that in the future you might not regret about. And the best part of it is it's like the diary. The diary that some of you might have in your childhood, right? You got some thoughts in your head, you got some emotions, you got some feelings, but you don't really have anyone around to share it with. And then, what do? You take a diary and write something in your diary that, dear diary, today this and this and this happened in my life. And it gives you the feeling of relief that you had expressed your thoughts, that you had expressed your feelings. Even though it's not just an object, it's not a living being, you know, but still. So, the same as YouTube. Guys, I don't want to talk a lot about this things in life because everybody goes through his or her own situation in this life. It might be difficult, it might be complicated. Someone right now is crying about way more serious things, you know, someone is having problems, someone is having issues, something that they're going through, which is difficult, you know. And me right now talking about, you know, such obvious things is probably not a real big discovery. And yeah, again, thanks everyone for subscribing on my channel, these 204 people. I'd like to thank you guys, even though this video might not gain a lot of views, and perhaps I'm quite sure that it probably would not. Let me just be dead honest with you. Probably it might not get millions of views, but at least right now I have a feeling of certain relief because I wanted to make this video for like a few months. Because in summer, I think it was 10 years anniversary since I opened this YouTube channel, since I downloaded my first video, and as you can see, I'm not really good at talking. I keep repeating myself, I keep using the same words, and that's why I actually downloaded the videos with the edits of the movies, edits of the certain scenes, you know. So, again, no re-uploads, no cuts, no edits of this video, it's just made from one shot directly. So, guys, boys and girls, if there is something you want to tell the world, just go ahead, record yourself, and the most important, if you want to make a living out of YouTube, make your content unique, which means it's better to show yourself. Whether you put on the mask, whether it's just your voice, but try to record your life. Try to show something what hasn't been seen. Something that only you have seen, only you go through, and share it with the world. Because the unique content is the essential. It's something what I realized too late in my life. When I had thoughts about making money on YouTube, but then again, my content was not unique. I was just downloading the videos from the certain scenes of the films, scenes of the movies, and it wasn't eligible enough to get monetized. Again, guys, thanks a lot. It's been 10 years, and who knows, maybe I'll make another videos for the 20th anniversary, or maybe, as I promised in the beginning, I will show you the device, the tool that I used to make my previous videos. And maybe I'll talk about something else. I don't know, just at least, maybe right now if I try to download the so-called unique content, where I'm talking about, you know, some things from my perspective, from my point of view, maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not. But I don't know, I just have a feeling that maybe right now, if I don't do it right now, then nothing's gonna change, and I'll be making another video in 10 years called 20th anniversary video. So if you got a feeling, if you wanna do something, just go ahead, specifically with YouTube. Thanks a lot, boys and girls, and happy 10th anniversary. 10 years, boys and girls. 10 years. It's been a hell of a ride. Thanks a lot, and take care.